All right, guys, so we just got this 23 BMW 7 Series traded in, and this actually might be the first BMW that I genuinely do like. And listen, I'm not a BMW hater. I'm not one of these, die hard, love Mercedes, hate BMW type people. I just genuinely, they don't do much for me. I've driven pretty much every BMW M car that exists, essentially, and they just don't speak to me the same way that the AMGs do. That's just my personal opinion. So usually I'm not too excited about them, but this one is actually one that I genuinely do like. So this is the 7 Series 2023. Let's see if the door opens automatically. Yep, it does. So that's definitely a cool feature on a base model car, considering this is a 740 6-cylinder, not the Alpina, not even the 750 or M60i, whatever it is. It still has a lot of really cool features, and I'm not going to even really do a guess the trade because I feel like it's pretty obvious what they've got into. It is an S-Class, which I will show you in just a second, but really nice interior. I do like how the pattern continues onto the center console. That's something that's definitely interesting, and it's even perforated. Really cool ambient light with that little kind of textured star effect or crystal effect. That's kind of the theme we got going on throughout the car. So we have the crystal seat controls, Bowers & Wilkins sound system, which is okay. It's not the best. Interesting gauges. Again, crystal shifter, crystal dial here. I do like how they kept the dial, and of course everything is, touchscreen as well. But I do like how they kept the dial here in the center. I do like how the cup holders are separate. Wireless charger. Door automatically closes as you press the start button and put your foot on the brake. So again, for a base model car, that's pretty cool. Interesting gauge design. It's kind of like how the M cars look, even though this is not an M car. 12 o'clock marking on the steering wheel, which is cool. And yeah, overall, like the buttons, the touch points are definitely high quality feeling. That's one of my complaints about BMW sometimes, that they're not. But in this car, they definitely are. That wood continues onto the headrest there. Got some ambient light back there. I just noticed this actually as I'm making this video. It has the sunroof that has the kind of ambient light integrated. Somehow they do that into the glass, which probably looks a lot better at night, but definitely very cool. Going to drive with that little thing there. We'll see how the cameras are. Pretty good. Infotainment is still not my favorite. It's not the worst, but definitely not my favorite. I know a lot of people kind of tend to complain about that. It's just kind of hard to find out where things are placed. But overall, this is your view while driving. Definitely a cool view. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Flat bottom steering wheel, which they just started doing. BMW is kind of known for not doing that too much. Put it in park here. So now we're in park. Door open button right there. Focus in on that. Opens up the door for you. Again, base model car, that's a pretty impressive feature to have. I'm pretty sure it's the same for the back doors. Let's see. Yeah. So, fully automatic opening door, and it looks like we actually got a screen there too, which I also did not see. I guess that's how you control your climate menu. What the heck? Okay, that's a little bit crazy. There is a phone in the door of the 7 Series. That is definitely interesting, considering most of the brands kind of resort to the middle there or here to put all those controls. But no, you can make a phone call from the door of your 7 Series. So that's actually kind of funny. Sitting back here, yeah, really cool view up there. Charger in the back of the seat. Looks like that's probably a wireless charger there. Maybe not. I'm not too sure. Storage chargers in there. Yeah, so that's actually kind of funny. Not too much ambient light back here, though, as much as I expected. I guess if you press this button, door closes. No? Oh, that one right there. Door closes. So yeah, that's actually something I haven't seen before. That is pretty funny. Door lock and unlock. Window switch is like on the side there. That's something that's kind of crazy. And yeah, I guess you pretty much have access to most of the features of the car from the door. So that's pretty funny. View of the front. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling about this car. It's just the first one that I've seen. Open the door here automatically. And what they traded it in for, if you want to put your guesses in, I kind of already revealed it, is this S-Class right here. So client said they had no complaints about the 7 Series. They actually enjoyed it a lot, but they felt the S-Class is still a standard classic, kind of just can't go wrong type of car. It's beeping at me. I don't know why. Lease is up for the 7 Series, so they wanted to go back to an S-Class. They have owned one before. Black on black, flowing lines trim, wood steering wheel, just kind of a classic build. And yeah, so that's what they got into. Nice 7 Series. Again, not complaining one bit about it. How many miles are on here? As I know you guys are going to ask me. Automatic closing door. I can never find the miles on a BMW. Let's see how long it takes me to find them here. Hold on. All right, I kid you not, it took me about 5 or 6 minutes to find the miles, but we are at 38,142. So I just had to turn the car off to find that. 38,142. They had a good time with it, ready for something new. I just also realized you control the intensity of the air just by kind of tapping where you want it to go. Also kind of interesting, but again, I know I keep saying, but for a base model car, I'm pretty impressed. They love the S-Class as well, just as much, if not more. So what do you guys think of this 23 7 Series?